CAME ZLX230P control board. Hello everyone, welcome back to Auto Door Surgeon. This is CAME ZLX230P, control board gear motor connection for a double swing gate. Electrical connections. Main power supply block. This is the main power supply section with L terminal and N terminal. The live and neutral power supply is 230 volt AC and 50/60 Hz. L is phase and N is neutral. Don't forget functional of earth cable. All earth cables connect here to mains. Connecting gear motors for swing operators. This board controls can support two 230 volt gear motors, called M1 and M2. Let's understand the connections step by step. This is dual leaf of swing gate. One door is labeled by M1, and one is labeled for M2 to easy understanding the delay between the doors. Here focus in the video now. M1 is the gear motor that is delayed while opening. In other words, during the opening cycle, M2 starts first and M1 follows with a delay. M2 is the gear motor that is delayed while closing. The important point is that M1 and M2 have different operating delays. This prevents the two swing gate leaves from moving at exactly the same time. This is CAME 230 volt different gear motors. I will show you the connection. To easy understanding the connection, I separate and clearly visualize the connector. The is second gear motor. Counted this gear motor to terminals X, Y, and W. Terminal X and terminal Y is phase wires for opening and closing. But terminal W will be connected by motor common wires, remember. M1 is first gear motor. For the M1 motor, we use the motor output terminals U, V, and W. These three terminals connect to the three motor wires. The wire colors shown in this diagram are again W terminals common and the rest is phase wires. Phase wires you can exchange with each other's no issue. Always verify the actual terminal markings and motor wiring before applying power. This is for capacitors connector, for motor 1 and motor 2. Why is the delay important? The delay is especially important on a double swing gate. During opening, one leaf needs to move first so the leaves do not interfere with each other. During closing, the sequence is reversed to allow the gate leaves to close correctly. Motor direction. After completing the wiring, check the direction of both gate leaves. If a motor runs in the wrong direction, do not randomly change connections. Switch OFF the power and follow the manufacturer's wiring instructions for reversing the motor direction. Also make sure the mechanical release, limit switches, and gate leaf positions are correctly set. Important safety. This is a 230 volt mains powered control system. Always disconnect the mains power before making any wiring changes. Use the correct cable size, protection devices, earthing, and manufacturer's wiring specifications. Do not rely only on wire colors because colors can vary between motors or installations. Photocell connection. If you have DIR photocell, I will show you a diagram of connection. This is control board terminals. This receiver sensor terminals block and this transmitter sensor terminals block. The photocell power supply is coming from terminal 10. which plus 24 volt and terminal 2 is common for power. Same power supply for transmitter. Take plus 24 volt power supply from receiver to transmitter and connect common terminal 2 also. Now connect safety. Terminal CX or terminal SI, any safety you want connected. If you have CAME ZLX230P Photocell, here connection safety same, only power supply is also same. Just you see only change connected terminal name change. In this video, I will explain the command, control. I'll keep it very simple, with one easy word for each function. Terminals 1 stop 2 common is terminal. Connect a normally closed NC stop button between terminals 1 and 2. When you press the stop button, the operator stops. Terminals 3 is open command and 2 is common. This is a normally open NO input. Connect your opening push button between 2 and 3. Press the button and the gate or door receives the open command. Terminals 2 and 3P is partial. This input is for partial opening or pedestrian opening. Connect the push button between 2 and 3P. This is useful when you want the gate to open only partially. Terminals 2 and 4 is close. This is another normally open NO input. Connect the closing push button between 2 and 4. Press the button and the operator receives the close command. Terminals 2 and 7 is step command. This is the step-by-step or sequential command. A push button connected between 2 and 7 can control the operator sequentially, depending on the programmed function. Terminals E and W is flash. These terminals are for the flashing beacon or additional light. The light can flash while the operator is opening or closing, depending on the programmed function. Terminals 10 and 5 is alert. These terminals are for the operator status warning light. The light informs the user about the operator's current status. Important. Always check the exact control board model and manual before making connections. Switch off the power before wiring, and use the correct contact type and voltage for each terminal. If this video helped you understand the terminals, please like, subscribe, and share. For more automatic door, gate motor, rolling shutter, and control board wiring guides, follow Auto Door Surgeon. Thank you for watching.